Mariah Carey already nuked me. It's not fair. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
We ain't get into it cause it's way back in the Discord tab, but this a good video on the topic of Halloween link.
My whole entire For You page is like all these sad videos of y'all sitting outside of your house saying,
"There's no trick-or-treaters." My husband and I got so much candy.
I haven't lived in this house long enough, so we don't know if anyone's coming tonight.
I just bought a lot in case.
Like bracelet, I thought they were gonna be super happy. I have all this.
Damn, bruh. You know what? Time for us adults to go out trick-or-treating at this point. Look, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. If the kids ain't going out for trick-or-treating, well, guess what? My grown ass gonna be out there. Yo, trick-or-treat. I just need to find my Luigi onesie from a couple years back or my Monokuma onesie, and I should be Gucci.
Why are no kids showing up to my house?
No one came trick-or-treating and I have all this candy.
I have no trick-or-treaters.
And no one came. No one passed by.
It's been an hour and there's still no one.
Like, does nobody trick or treat?
We were so excited to pass out the candy and just like, no one came. Do people not trick-or-treat
The
anymore?
fucking dog.
I don't get it.
What is that?
If you're an adult now, there's a very good chance you've noticed that something has been off about Halloween lately. The general vibe of it has not been the same since you were a kid at all. But the reason for that is much more than simply just growing up. It seems like the spirit of Halloween in general has been weakening. Of course, everyone's experiences are different, but it can't be denied that there—
You know what's happening? It's I feel like holiday and tradition is dying. Cause let's be honest, I feel like, well, I'm not gonna say everybody, cause you know it's different for everybody. But I feel like usually around this time of year is when everybody's the most excited because we do the traditional things. October, which is spooky month, right? Halloween. Then we get Thanksgiving, and then we get Christmas, which is like the things that we always do at this time of the year. But notice how like Halloween is low-key like slowly dying. Then after Halloween, if Halloween dies out, now all we have is Christmas and Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Christmas is already dead for me, especially in New York City, because I only liked it when it was Christmas when it snowed in New York City, and it doesn't snow anymore. It literally, I think, only snows in February. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to see snow in February.
When you think about it, we're still kinda leaving the COVID arc of our lives, yet COVID is still kinda out there. Not to mention the kids of this generation is mostly just staying indoors on their phone and computers.
On God, nah, bro. Kids gotta start going outside again and like playing. Because seriously, that shit is just unhealthy. That shit is unhealthy. Because a lot of kids are not even having childhoods. They're like, oh, what did you do in all your teen years? I just stood inside and, you know, like, what the fuck? I remember when I was a kid, I was running around outside and I was catching grasshoppers, bro. With my sisters. I used to dig outside in the dirt, right? Oh my God, my eye. Ugh. Freaking stings, right? I used to go outside and play in the dirt. And then we used to catch grasshoppers in the freaking yard. And we used to like pick them up and shit. And the grasshoppers used to be bugging. And then we used to like grab them like this. And we used to chase each other with the grasshoppers. And then another thing that I used to do when I was young was catch fireflies, right? Once the sun started to go down, we used to just catch mad fireflies and put them inside of a jar. Catch fireflies, put them inside of a jar. Kids don't do that shit nowadays. They don't even know what the fuck that is. They don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. You said the jar. Playing Bakugan with old friends. Kids just need to go outside and interact and socialize, man. Like, they just gotta go outside and play. But they don't do that shit. They just want to be on their tablet the whole fucking time. And just waste away. Speaking of childhood, what's this? Man, y'all sending me too much shit.
To be young. Coming back from—
Oh my God, y'all giving me a bunch of depressive shit. All right, let's see the Halloween one first.
there has been a mood shift over the years. I've scoured the internet, looked through comment threads, and even conducted a survey in my own community about this. And I keep seeing the same patterns showing up, seeing the same things said.
You know what it is, bro? Fuck the kids, bro. Fuck them little shits, bro. We should just, us as adults should just carry it out, bro. I'm tired, bro. Nah, us as adults should just carry the shit out, man. Fuck them little shits, bro. Nah, fuck this. Everybody want to be like Halloween's for kids. Well, these fucking new kids ain't doing shit. They just chilling in that house all day. I'm about to go out. Where's my Luigi onesie, bro? Where's my Luigi onesie? Boring ass kids. These kids are fucking boring, bro. All they want to do is just play Roblox all day and just spend money on Robux. Boring.
Over and over again.
Where's
At
the
some point
tradition?
for everyone, Halloween stopped hitting the same, and they've since been chasing those good feelings of the holiday they once loved so much. So
You said not him saying that with a Discord hoodie on. CT, I'm gonna go to your house and I'm gonna put this shit on you. And I'm gonna make sure I put Gorilla Glue on the
Speaking
zipper.
of Roblox, when the Roblox grind continuing.
No!
Clueless.
No, I'm not gonna keep playing Roblox.
let's look into why.
Thank you
that
for the
is.
bits,
And
Use Lucky
if you're
Noah.
one of the people
I
that
am not
feel
going
like
back to
this,
Roblox.
I hope by the end of this video, I'll be able to offer you that perspective so you can enjoy this spooky season even more.
Oh yeah, I gotta speed this shit up. My man is
The
talking in...
majority of my Halloween experiences were in the 2000s. Like a lot of other people, I
Bro, you
remember
gonna play Undertale music, bro? Now I gotta give you a thumbs up automatically. He played Undertale music. I fuck with Undertale.
not being able to go to sleep the night before because of how excited I was. I remember dressing up and wearing my costume to school, where the classroom was heavily decorated. And there were tons of
Yes!
themed activities for us to do all day, right?
Bro, another thing that I don't like to do, right? I hate it when parents... You know what? I can't say it because I know parents, right? They got the rights, you know, to their children, obviously. But with Halloween, I hate it when parents try to, like, tell children. Because, look, I grew up in a Christian household. They try to tell you, yo, Halloween is of the devil. And I'd be like, bro, kids is just having fun on Halloween. Why you gotta say all this extra shit? I remember when I was a kid, I couldn't celebrate Halloween because my parents were super, like, church-oriented. So when I grew up, I never really got to experience Halloween when I was young. So that's why now, as I started getting older, I was like, fuck this shit. I like Halloween and I want to experience that shit. Because I think Halloween is fun. I think it's a cool ass holiday, and that shit got nothing to do with the fucking devil. Like, I don't know what it is with old school parents. They believed all that bullshit from back in the day when people on TV would just go and say stuff like, Pokemon cards is of the devil. Pokemon, monsters in your pocket. Why do you have monsters in your pocket? Because it's of the devil. Like, all that bullshit from the past fucked so much shit up for, like, childhood kids. And, like, in the 90s, it's so fucking annoying. You say you fucking hate Halloween? Why do you hate Halloween? Is it because it's just like you don't like it, or is it because of like religious reasons? You said my parents were the same way. My mom is the exact same way. It makes me cringe. That indoctrination is so strong, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy because me, when I think about Halloween, I just think about having fun, putting on a spooky outfit, and just interacting with friends. I don't think of, oh shit, I'm giving my soul to the devil. No, bruh. Far beyond that, I'm not thinking about that during Halloween. You say uni is religious? I'm also religious. You said blame the grown-ass man that scared me when I was literally 3. Oh, shit. Oh, no, Unibot. Unibot had a bad experience. Somebody went up to him and gave him the real spooks. I just found it dumb. I can dress up anytime, especially if you like anime. Cosplay is a thing. True. My mom never liked me trick-or-treating because my grandma died. Nah, no way. I'm sorry to hear that, Electric. Oh, shit. Retro again. Wait, I can't read? Wait. What did I read wrong? Blame the grown-ass man that scared me when I was literally 3. Wait, I read that right. What did I read wrong? What did I read wrong?
Afterwards, there'd be that anticipation. Only a few
Oh, he's not?
hours
Yo, look at that mask.
until we all went door to door. Candy galore, eyes widening, seeing all the houses at night fully decorated. And then I'd come back home, going through my collection of sweets while a Halloween cartoon special was on the TV.
Yo! The Billy and Mandy specials was fire. Yo, where was that shit? They had Scary
I'd come back
Godmother.
home, going through my
Scary Godmother is a classic, bro. That's a certified hood
my
classic.
collection of sweets while a Halloween cartoon special was
Scary
on the TV.
Godmother
That
is...
was the life, and it was what I looked forward to every single year. And now, it's not anything like that at
It
all.
isn't.
Again,
At all.
obviously, that's a given considering we're grown up now. But there are a lot of other factors that go into Halloween feeling different. First of all, an adult Halloween will of course not be the same as the setting changes from trick-or-treating to drinking at bars or parties. There tends to not be that much candy involved, but at least the Halloween aesthetics are still around. Fun fact, from my survey, the overwhelming number of people that still celebrate Halloween as adults still dress up for it. So that was really good to hear. But
Yes.
let's pull back a bit and look at the lead up to the holiday. Something I've been noticing a lot is what I like to call the war on Halloween. Forget all that war on Christmas stuff because this is the real holiday that's been consistently attacked. Over the years, in a variety of retail stores, the distance between Christmas Day and when Christmas supplies are put up grows even longer and longer. It used to be
Yo.
normal seeing them up on display mid-November, and then it slowly crept into mid-October. And now they start showing
That's true. I agree. I've noticed that in my CVS pharmacy where there's like a small section of Halloween and I'm already starting to see the Christmas stuff come in. They're trying to get rid of Halloween, bruh. Maybe because Halloween doesn't do enough sales? That's what it is. Maybe it's a sales thing. Maybe they're like, yo, we're making like a bunch of Halloween package shit and it's not making us like enough money. So maybe they just want to like get rid of the whole fucking holiday altogether because they're like, we don't see profit from it. Are you fucking kidding me? They want to get rid of a traditional holiday that happens every year because they're not making enough money off it? Fuck. You say I don't think so? Maybe that, I'm thinking that could be it because realistically speaking, Kless, when do you buy your Halloween candy? The best time to buy your Halloween candy is the day after Halloween because that's when all the candy's on sale. And I feel like maybe companies are not seeing that big of a freaking profit. I don't know, bro.
up in September, and in some cases, even as early as August. The reason being that
August?
Christmas is the biggest money-making holiday around.
Yes, Christmas is
Naturally,
the biggest
retailers
money-making.
want to get in on that market early, as a good chunk of people do buy in advance. They're more willing to purchase Christmas stuff early compared to in December, a month where
That's
they're already
right.
spending a lot of money.
Nah,
Either way,
and when I was in Texas, no cap, we went to a bunch of Rosses and some Burlington coat factories and shit like around the area. Bruh, mad Christmas shit. Like so much Christmas shit was up, bro. So much Christmas shit was up, bro. And nobody better knock me for going to Ross, bro. Ross got like, you could find some pretty nice shit in Ross. I don't care.
having that stuff up right next to the Halloween section does sort of dampen the mood. It might be an exaggeration, but it's like you're being reminded that Halloween isn't that big of a deal anymore. That's compounded by the perception that there's a severe lack of trick-or-treaters now. A big reason for all of this is the pandemic. At a time where social distancing was advised, people still tried to make it work, doing stuff like making pipes to slide candy down, or just leaving bowls of candy out near the sidewalk. But lots of families understandably opted out of trick-or-treating altogether, not wanting to take the risk. In the years after 2020, there was a concerning trend that a significant amount of people were leaning towards.
Hosting their first trunk or treat event for local children.
Second annual trunk or treat event.
Again, preps are still underway for the fall trunk or treat festival.
Kids will be going car to car to get candy, prizes, games, and so much more.
What it is how it sounds. In packed parking lots, the cars have their trunks open, and the kids go up to them to get candy. That's about it. Compared to actual trick-or-treating, it's much milder, to say the least.
That's so lame. That's so fucking lame, bro. It's like you're walking up to like a Toyota Camry, a freaking Pathfinder, oh my god, that's so corny. Is that an Elmo car?
Yeah, the trunks are sometimes decorated, but it's just not the same. It feels like something that was invented out of spite towards the holiday. It's an event where the kids wait in long lines to get as much candy as possible in the shortest amount of time.
Bro, back in the day, remember Halloween used to be so toxic too. Like, remember when kids used to egg people's houses? Oh my god, I think I remember once as a kid, I threw yo! Damn, I'm on like low-key unlocking core memories. I think I remember there was a time where like I had like a toilet paper roll and I threw that shit. Like we were trying to TP a house. Bro, when people actually tricked, that's what I'm saying, bruh. Whatever happened to egging people's houses?
Time using the least amount of effort. So it's no surprise.
You said eggs are expensive nowadays. Hey, bro, I'm talking about like eggs when you could buy like a dozen for like $1 or $2. Damn, a dozen eggs for $2. That's a steal.
That homeowner organizations have been consistently pushing for these kinds of events over traditional trick-or-treating. I've never been to one of these, but according to people who filled out my survey, it seems to be a lot more of a depressing sight than footage can capture, as the vibes are just simply not there. The Halloween spirit is largely absent, as there are also lots of kids who don't even dress up for it. Another reason why there seems to be less trick-or-treating is—
Nah, bro, yo, if a kid's not dressed up for Halloween, they don't even deserve candy. I'm sorry, bro. Hot take of the day, bro. Hot take of the day. If a kid walks up to me and they're like, "Can I get some candy?" and they're not wearing a
You
costume,
mean
get the fuck out my
mischief
face.
night? That is
Huh?
also a dead activity.
Yo, mischief at night is a dead activity, bruh. I think I egged someone's terrace. I was wearing a mask, so they almost caught me on security cameras. Yo, they gotta bring that shit back. Egg people's houses and you're wearing like a scary mask and you just hit the camera with a... Then you run away. The times I'd head out for Halloween, I would wear shit. You got to.
Is because, quite simply, there are less younger people that are owning homes. The older generation of homeowners are aging out, so they're not able to participate in the way that they used to. Of course, we as adults aren't the ones going trick-or-treating for our own candy, but still, the concept of it is such an important part of the holiday. Seeing the decorated streets full of families all dressed up, and witnessing that environment dwindling is just discouraging. Imagine what it's like to be a lucky new homeowner that's really excited about finally being the one that's giving out candy, to finally be the one setting up all the cool decorations, to finally be on the other side of that door, and to only be met with a handful of visitors, if any.
Damn.
That honestly breaks my heart.
That's sad.
And that leads to my next point. Now that we're older, the magic of Halloween is harder to obtain because now we have to be the ones to put in that effort. When we were kids,
we
the
do.
magic that we experienced, all those good memories, that was a result of the effort of adults. And now it's our turn. I'm sure all of you have aged out of trick-or-treating, but maybe you were still involved in some way, like taking the younger members of your family trick-or-treating or helping with their costumes. But now that you're an adult, it's difficult to put that same effort into yourself. Life gets in the way of that.
Oh, that's true. Synchro said it also doesn't help that majority of Halloween days in the past have been school nights. Oh shit, it's not like it doesn't fall on a weekend.
Even people who still celebrate the holiday have a hard time maintaining that Halloween spirit all throughout the month. It was a lot easier to be
You
excited
said
nonstop
Thanksgiving
as
and
a
Christmas
child.
are better? Hell no. You know why I like Halloween? Because Halloween, I feel like it's like that time of the month. Well, for me personally, where I feel like I just enjoy that part. Because once it hits Thanksgiving, no cap, the year is done. Like, no cap, I feel like for me, November 1st, once that hits, it's just like a quick ass slope. November goes by like this. And then before you know it, it's already December and we're already hearing Mariah Carey on loop. And then we're probably y'all gonna see me on the live stream reviewing the best Christmas songs again. Chat, I still remember it like it was yesterday, last year, when we were listening to the best Christmas songs and we were doing that whole list. That's how fast this year went by. I still remember that shit like it was yesterday. Time is flying, bro.
Biggest worry was a math test next week. For everyone that has celebrated as a kid, there has been a split. A moment in time where you realize that Halloween has changed. For most, myself included, it's around high school. That's when you get too old to trick-or-treat, but you're not an adult yet. In terms of
Exactly.
Halloween celebrations, high school kids can't really do kid stuff, and they can't really do adult stuff either. It's also that same time period where they have more to worry about. It's when life first starts getting in the way. This is
Yup.
where the disinterest to the holiday forms, as the Halloween spirit is stifled during these years. And for those who still try to keep that spirit going during this time, they see all their friends who they used to celebrate with stop showing up to their Halloween get-togethers. Everyone is just too busy with their own thing. And so, in a case of following the crowd, that person who once persisted just gives in. Because everyone else is growing up, so why shouldn't they? That type of thing is what happened to me. And I know I'm not alone here. In my survey, there was someone who wrote about something that happened in middle school. A downhearted recalling of when they were out trick-or-treating by themselves, and they just got really sad because they weren't having fun anymore. They were all alone, so they just cut the night short and went home early. Allow me here to be a little bit of a doomer,
Damn.
but there tends to be a general feeling of depression with getting older. That's especially the case nowadays. People get caught up and focused on school, work, family, dealing with...
Yup, that's the shit, bro. That's what I hate is real life happens. So then you end up getting isolated. That's why I keep telling y'all in chat. I repeat myself so often. I'm sorry. But I always mention, like, yo, if you in college or in high school, just enjoy that shit, bro. Like, try to make as much friends as possible. Because once you leave that shit is when, like, when real life starts hitting, you just start feeling more and more isolated. And then, especially if you don't have a significant other. If you don't even have a girlfriend and shit, or if you're like a girl and you don't got a boyfriend, you just start feeling mad lonely. Like, it's weird.
With monthly bills or paying off debt, it's sometimes a struggle to just find a moment of peace. So it's no wonder that our anticipation of Halloween has lowered. There are a lot of other things in our lives that we have to take care of, that take priority. And real quick, by the way, if your work is mostly at your computer, I gotta tell you about Elgato Stream Decks. I use mine all the time because at the press of a key, they can make your workflow...
I also have an
Thanks
Elgato
for the
Steam Deck.
opinion, but I will be keeping to myself throughout the whole college year. Okay, champ.
Okay, champ. Okay, champ. Oh shit, my barbecue sauce. Shit, you already know what I use this for. Shit. And the second anniversary's coming up. Hold up. Oh shit. Let me put this down. Shit, why do you still have that?
A lot smoother.
Oh, that's the bigger one. I want that one. They got a mini one?
Especially when you get pre-made packs available in the marketplace. Additionally, they're also highly customizable, so you could really make it your own. Use my link down below to check out all that Elgato has to offer. Thanks to them for sponsoring.
Yo, Elgato would never sponsor me, bruh. You know why? Because I'm not cute as shit, bruh.
Us, and thank you for listening. Now, back to the video reminding you of all the work that's in the back of your mind. Not to mention, you know, stressful world events. Take climate change, for example. We now have a constant reminder of how warm our planet is getting when it's the week of Halloween and it's 85 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not easy getting into the spirit of the season when you're sweating. When you recall how your mom would put you in a warm jacket around this time of year, even on top of your really cool Spider-Man costume.
What the fuck was that voice? I heard like 2 different voices.
It's all of these things combined that have resulted in how we approach Halloween now, how we experience it, or rather, how we don't seem to experience it, how we can't. In my survey, I got a lot of responses from people saying they just don't experience the Halloween magic anymore. That's why they don't celebrate as much as they used to. It was so bad for one of my community members that they stated that Halloween is a melancholic day of watching a show or movie at night, pretending there's something to celebrate.
Damn. And no joke, chat. I still haven't seen a horror movie this month. I tried to watch Jeepers Creepers 1 the other day. And I couldn't finish it, bruh, because like I got busy. I got up and I went to do something, like some chores and stuff. I still gotta finish watching at least one horror movie.
My heart goes out to them and everyone else that has experienced something similar to this, either in my survey or
Terrifier 3. Oh hell no!
It shouldn't be like this.
I don't want too much gore.
Deserve better. You deserve better. To me, Halloween at its peak is a cool, crisp autumn air, crunchy orange and red leaves all over the ground. Pumpkins and skeletons everywhere you look. All the homes, a monument of self-expression. But most important of all, it's the feeling of being part of something. Everyone has their favorite aspects of the season. And unsurprisingly, in my survey, trick-or-treating and dressing up were what people were most excited about as children. And when I asked them what they now miss most about Halloween from when they were younger, when I asked them to share a profound memory, the majority's answers can be summed up in a single word: community. They miss celebrating the holiday with others. They miss the people they were with, friends and family that aren't.
Yo, it's shit like this that made like old school, the 90s. It's shit like this, cause we don't do shit like this anymore. Like, you see what they're doing in this video?
Around anymore. Celebrating Halloween can be good on your
like shit like this is what we did back in the day. We don't do shit like this no more. Everybody's in their house on an iPod. But I know COVID happened. Somebody in the chat's gonna mention it. I know we're in a post-COVID world, but goddamn. Yo, chat, can you believe in the next 2 months, 2020, aka the beginning of doomsday COVID happened 5 years ago. It's gonna be 5 years officially since 2020. Can you believe that shit?
Your own, but it's best shared.
It does not feel like 5 years.
That's something that's unfortunately lost when we grow older. Something mentioned a lot in the survey was people's recollections of class events. They shared with me their
class
good
events
memories,
was
how much of
fun.
an impact that had on them. Even people who didn't celebrate Halloween as children because of their parents felt involved during class activities.
Yo, chat, okay, here's a question for y'all in chat. Did you guys do Secret Santa in school? Bro, you guys have any Secret Santa stories? Bro, the worst when I was a kid is when they did Secret Santa and it was like a pretty girl. Bro, I remember when I was a kid and there was one time where there was this cute ass girl and I got matched with her and I was like, fuck! I didn't know what the fuck to get her. I got her socks, bro. I don't care. Don't make fun of me, bro. Bro, I got her socks. You said, what the fuck is a Secret Santa? Secret Santa is they put a bunch of names in a bucket, and then when you pick the name out, you got to get that person a present for Christmas. So I remember in class when I was like very young, I'm thinking like maybe third. It's between like 3rd and 5th grade. I picked the name out the hat, and it was of like this pretty ass girl in class, and I was like, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Because the whole time in class, you know, when you're a kid, you want to get your friend. You always got like that 1 or 2 best friends in your class. So one of my best friends when I was a kid, shout out to him. I'm about to dox his name. Fuck it. His name was Steven. Shout out to Steven when I was a kid, right? That kid, I wanted his name out the freaking bucket. Guess what? I didn't get his name. I got somebody else's name, and I was pissed, bro. Steven? He was white? No. He was actually Spanish. He was my best friend in elementary school. I hope he's doing okay nowadays. I haven't talked to him in a very, very long time, but I hope he's doing good today. You see, I was friends with Omni as a kid. Shout out to Omni. But yo, Secret Santa was fun. But that's crazy. So did you guys ever do Secret Santa as a kid? Any of y'all? Y'all didn't do Secret Santa in school? You said no once. You said, can I dox you? Please, no. Back in the day, yes. Even in high school. Fabrinsky said no. Dream said no. Once it was I. Yeah, but it got canceled because a fight broke out. Oh, my God. Bro, I'll never forget a fight that happened in my freaking junior high school where a kid went up to another kid and he was like, yo, I'm going to grab your sister's ass. And the guy was like, if you do it, we throwing hands. And the dude said, bet. He walked in the hallway, looked straight at the dude and grabbed his sister's ass. Yo, that day was crazy.
I remember one of my own. One year in elementary school.
Yo, the fight was so bad that day when the guy fought like the dude who grabbed his sister's ass, he actually broke his knuckles. Like, I remember for like a good like 3-4 weeks, he had like a whole thing around his hands. He broke his knuckles beating his ass because he grabbed his sister's ass. I was like, hey, bro. Once I heard that happen, I was like, hey, it is what it is, man. He did what he shouldn't have done. Did the brother win? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that fight was even. They both got some good hits in on each other. Like, one of them was getting good hits in, and then they kind of swapped, and then the other one got good hits in. But it was crazy.
We had a Halloween carnival thing outside the building where we could win prizes by playing games, or we could decorate a pumpkin to take home, where parents could come in and take pictures of their kids and decorated photo op areas.
You said you're gonna grab my
It
ass?
only held 1 year.
Hey,
and if my memory serves correct, it's because it was put together and funded by a bunch of college students. College students who probably felt what I talked about, how the spirit of the holiday isn't as strong as it used to be for them. So they wanted to put together a nice experience for kids. They wanted to give us a good memory, and they in fact did give that to me. But now there's no one to do that for me. Or any of us. There aren't any events that are organized purely for us. Nothing like those communal class activities.
You gotta do it yourself now.
We're social creatures. We want to experience this stuff not just on our own, but with each other as well. The memories that people shared with me of putting all this effort into their costumes and feeling so good when others would compliment them. That's on top of the excitement of seeing everybody else's costumes too. They were accepted by their peers and thus were accepting of them. They were all together celebrating. And now, as many people have told me, they still
You say you guys were a demon?
They do it alone. They decorate a little and get dressed up, but they stay at home. There was this short CNN opinion article that I was reading while researching this video that really stood out to me. It's called Why Halloween Feels So Different This Year, and it goes over the author's own experiences with the topic. Given that it was written in 2021, it's surrounded by the context of the pandemic. And at the end, she says, this pandemic was partly a warning, a stern reminder of being a fragile species on a fragile earth, that the candle we place inside the carved skull burns and then goes out. That really resonated with me, and it made me realize that life is too short to let things keep getting in the way of the type of happiness you want.
On God. And that's why lately I've been like, I don't know, I've been moving different lately. Like lately I've been viewing life at a different, that's why I'm not gonna lie. I'm in the beginning of the stream, I was telling chat like I wasn't streaming as much because I've been like, I feel like I've just been out more. Like I feel like there was a time frame where I felt like I was streaming so much to the point where I'm like, dude, I'm not leaving my fucking house. I'm home all the time. Life is short, bro. That's why I'm like, it's time to go out and just start, you know, having new experiences and shit. And then also with new experiences, right? You're going to be scared. But I know this shit sounds cheesy as fuck, but bro, yo, Persona 3 was spitting facts. Bro, Persona 3 was saying mad shit like in the game that like if you listen to what they said, I'm like, bruh. Because I love how Persona 3 talks about the concept of death. Like they go crazy with that shit, but I'm getting too deep into it. Let's just finish this video.
Despite everything that I've said so far,
he said, oh brother, I'm killing you. CT1950, you motherfucker. I got your name right now, motherfucker. And then you Unibot right there, you mother.
Halloween is still very much alive. It's just different now. We, as adults, experience it somewhat together online. We see other people's costumes, friends and strangers, and we even see content creators that specialize around the holiday. For those of us who still have that light inside, we all share the celebration online.
Yo, that's a
For example,
cool ass
in my own
hallway.
community, I hold spooky Discord movie nights throughout October, alongside a yearly tradition of watching Over the Garden Wall together. On my streams, I play horror games all month, and even recently let my community help decorate my apartment. All of this is because I'm putting in that effort to help not only reignite, but keep that Halloween magic going for others and myself. And I encourage you to do the same. Reach out, be the instigator, find your community, find your people to celebrate with. Heal your inner child in this way. Do things that you couldn't do when you were younger. Decorate in ways you've always wanted to decorate. Celebrate now however you wish you could have in the past. Do this because I guarantee you that others around you also feel
Play
the same
some
way.
horror
They
games.
push those yearning feelings for Halloween down even further. And they just might need your help
Bro,
to
a
feel those
Halloween
good feelings
glazer.
again. To feel like they're a part of
Hey,
a
bro,
community,
he likes
like they're part of
Halloween.
something. To feel like they're a kid again. I'm gonna try to hold you to this by telling you to write down in the comments how you're gonna celebrate Halloween with others. What would be your ideal scenario? Because this is how we take back the spirit of the holiday. Not just for ourselves, but as a society. Because no matter what anyone says,
Bro, my thing is this. I think somebody invited me to a Halloween party. I don't got a costume, bro. Because I definitely don't want to show up to a Halloween party looking basic as shit. Bro, I got to hit up my fam. I'm about to be like, yo, I got to find that Luigi onesie. I don't give a fuck. If I put on the Luigi onesie, I could just say I'm Luigi. I'm at least... No, I don't want to buy a onesie now for Brinsky because they're going to overcharge me. They're going to tell me, oh, you want this Luigi onesie that's like completely shit material, $60.
So when you gonna clean your stream room so we can have a room decoration stream, then get the Detica stream layout with the camera taking up like 40% of the screen.
Bro, do I look like I got that much money? This man said he gonna make an Amazon wish list and I'm gonna buy everything. Like I'm Ludwig. You wear your clown outfit at every stream. Class. Hurt my feelings.